Crusader kings. I spawned on a random map with a random civ, Babylon, as it turned out, and just left the settings as default. Very keen to just explore this game and understand what it is, how it's played, and whether it's worth a go, because I love this kind of game, and so I thought, let's try it. Here's a random event. So, we'll go through it, we'll figure out how it works, we'll play through this game, it's going to be a good time. Ritual performance. So in Old World, we get these random events to upgrade our dynasty, our characters, because it is more of a story-focused 4X strategy game. Each turn represents 1 year of your character's life. My character started at age 27, now we're 29, 2 turns in. And indeed, my leader will die, and my family will need to succeed him, hopefully. At the moment, we have a very wise princess and a very young duke. And here's a random event from some ruins. What should we take away from it? We could expand our cities, which will acquire polis, walls, hamlet technology. We could acquire drama, or we, our leader, could become cunning. All other leaders' opinions will increase, and we'll be strong. I like that. I think that's really fun. We're already a pretty sciencey... We're playing as Babylon, so we're already pretty sciencey. You can see we're getting plus 19 science. 13 from our city, Babylon, and then 6 from ourselves. So I say, let's become a very cunning king indeed. Brilliant. What else can we do with this unit? This unit is a bit fatigued, so we could expend some of our training rate to continue moving it this turn. Or we could use up our orders, of which we have 11 left, on a different unit, which isn't fatigued, i.e. this one right here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to explore what is undoubtedly Crab Coast, in a major way. Oh, and Citrusville. Hello, Crab Coast and Citrusville. That game needs time to be harvested, that's fine. We've got 2 years left until we improve this ore in the great city of Babylon, which is building a settler in 3 years. Again, 3 turns. Let's keep exploring this map. We've got 2 scouts up here because we found one in a goodie hut. Oh, and we'll be able to harvest this sheep. Yes, thank you. Understandy. And, oh, there's another Danish tribe there, led by Frode the Dane himself. Let's harvest these sheep. That'll send 5 food back to La Capitale. And then we can jump onto this scout, and I don't think we'll be able to overpower the Danes, but I'm not mad at like walking up to them. I actually don't know what will happen if I right-click on them. Let's see. We could proceed with war preparations, or not. I think we won't just yet, because I don't know if my 1 scout is really capable. Okay, good stuff. Let's end the year, therefore ending the turn. Brilliant, brilliant! And we are... Okay, so we're 2 years away from getting another tech. I think we're a pretty techie kind of civ. Kia ora, no name! Hey, welcome along! So is this the Ultra HD setting of Civ 5? Sorry, my PC can't deal with that. Poland, it's just you now in the chat. A mood. Thank you for watching. Nah, don't worry. No Name's here. No Name the legend. Wait, No Name, what time is it for you? Didn't you go to bed at like 4 AM? I'm surprised you're awake. Although I guess it must be like in the afternoon for you now. Hey, must be about like 4 in the afternoon or something, is it? Amazing. Time zones confuse me, so I won't pretend to understand them. Get up on this hill. Oh, look, another city-state. And we found some gold. Lovely. What I'm going to do here is actually... So I could add a general to the slinger. So I could add me. I could be the general of this army. I could force it to march. Or I could promote it. Interesting. Guard, tracker, tough, or fierce. Very interesting. I can force it to march, which will allow me to make it to the city-state this turn. So I'll force march, which is going to use up 100 of our training rate, but that's all good. Because now, we can trigger the city-state. So, ancient carvings have been discovered in a ruin near Mount Sufan. After careful study, the learned members of the Amorite family claim that it is the work of our distant ancestors. It's said to be followed a practice where the eldest was the leader of the tribe. The Amorite family encourage you to resurrect the practice in Babylonia. So, do we want to adopt the customary laws, which basically means... Oy, I don't know if we want to do that. Free law seniority. Sure. Let's do it. Seniority it is. Congratulations, princess. We don't care that you're a girl. All we care about is that you're the senior. So you should be. Okay, let's continue moving. This poor unit is just exhausted. That poor slinger. We'll leave it be. We'll leave it be by that. We'll leave it be. Next turn we'll wander over to that city-state and jump on board. Meanwhile... Oh, okay, we've met another tribe. The Vandals. Okay. Babylonia, truce upset. They don't particularly like us. Who are they led by? She's upset with us. Interesting. I actually don't really mind that she's upset. Oh, we're out of orders. Alright, over to the next unit. You can... You can do nothing. You don't need to do a single thing because we're out of movements. Tooltips. Thank you. I do understand. A tooltip. Much appreciate. Ear education. Oh, cool. So, Princess Kashaya, our heir, is growing up fast and eager to learn. She must be about 13 now. Do we want her to be a wise scientist? A philosophy student? Do we want her to be charismatic? Do we want her to be a tactician? Do we want her to study commerce? Or do we want her to explore the world, where she won't be able to marry, have children, or be a governor? I don't think that's a good idea. I think we'll make her charismatic. Or wise. Charismatic, wise. Charismatic, wise. Let's make her charismatic, because we're already wise. We don't need too many wise guys in this family. You know? This is never a good thing. Tutorial, tooltips, thanks very much. And let's end the year. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Oh, wisdom text. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Our daughter is putting her stuff to good work. 7:40 PM, no name. Ah, very good. Very good. Why does she profile pic like a powerful girl? The algorithm. Okay. As part of her studies in rhetoric, Kashanya has been reading wisdom literature. Nice. Right, so after doing some reading, she wants guidance from me, which is wonderful. Requires that she's a rhetoric student, which she is. So, we can make her wise. We can read her a poem, or we can debate between winter and summer. So basically we can add a charisma point, a discipline point, or a wisdom point. Let's go charismatic. Let's give her some charisma. She's going to be just the most charismatic person you've ever seen. I think we have finished building that mine. Cool. Alright. Let's pop here and build another one. All the mines. This worker is absolutely going to work. And up here, I believe we harvested this last turn. Yes, we did. And who do we have? Oh, yes, our slinger. Let's claim this city-state for ourselves. Very good. I could promote this unit, but I don't feel I need to right now. So we'll just leave them sitting in that city-state. Did I say city-state? I meant city-site. Apologies. And I reckon we keep meandering around here. Oh dear. An emissary from Vandals has arrived to establish relations with us. Glumly, she tells us that her people were once a mighty empire, but their land has been ravaged by disease. She hopes we'll not take advantage of their weakness. Yeesh! We could maintain a truce, get some charisma, or we could go to war. Should we try going to war? Let's see what happens. Let's see how war works. I'm keen to explore. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we finished that improvement, tribal diplomacy, tribal contact, and all sorts of bonus effects. What have they got there? They've got Skirmisher, which is 3 attack, 2 movement, and 2 range. And I have a 3.1 defense scout. Okay, so we're gonna need... Really, we're gonna need this guy, aren't we? It's pretty fatigued. And really tough terrain. Can we pop back into Babylon? And, militia, it's only got 3 strength. I don't love 3 strength. I don't love 3 strength. But, I'll take it. Do I want to train a militia for 6 years? I don't know. Oy vey, that's a long time. It's a blinking long time. Might leave that. And... might keep exploring. Brilliant. Found some horses. Let's harvest them. Just gonna run around and harvest everything we can. We'll leave the Danes for now, I think. Oh, brilliant. Another resort. Oh, my goodness. All the sheep. All the sheep. Cool. Okay, we've got lots of good buffs on this unit, so I think it'll be okay there. I'm fine with that. What are you doing? Oh, yes! Yes, a veteran soldier. She says she wants to command an army. She's willing. We could get barracks. Or we could make her our court soldier. Let's do that. A new court soldier. Wow. Boadicea the Bold herself has joined the court. Her experience in matters will help keep Babylonia safe. Brilliant. Welcome to the court. Good to have you here. Huh. Okay, divination discovered. So, what do we want next? Military drill, aristocracy, stone cutting, or the warrior? Let's go with warrior. Let's get ironworking. I feel like it never hurts to have a warrior, you know? And we've finished producing a settler. Let's wander over to this city site down here, because all the crabs, all day baby. Yeah, I like that a lot. And yeah, let's just slowly bring this guy back. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You took a little bit of damage. Let's just step away for a minute. Oh, we're the first to discover this landmark. What do you want to name it? Oh, I love it. But now I have to be creative. Oh man, we can even just get rid of lake. We can just call it big hole of water go swish. I'll just call it a big hole of water. Oh, these things make me so happy. so happy. Okay. Let's harvest these bad boys as well, if we can. What about these bad? Oh, the Danes. They've got another city up here. Jeepers. Harvest those sheep. And we've got a little tutorial here about our second city. Capitalist finished training a settler. Settlers are key to expanding your nation because they can found cities. Take the settler to an unclaimed city site. City sites can be claimed prior to a settler to colonize them. Place a unit on it to claim it. That prevents other people. When you found a unit, you'll have to choose which family to grant it to. A city, rather. This family will provide powerful bonuses to the city. After granting a city after granting a city to a third distinct family, you will lose the fourth family. So carefully consider what bonuses you want and which family you can... Sure. Do you ever read something but not really read it? That's me. That's me every day. We could force a march here. Let's force a wee march just to get a little... I didn't really do much for us, did it? But hopefully we'll be able to get that settled next year because of that march. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, let's meander past the big hole of water. And we've got a tutorial about the tech deck. Oh, cool. Interesting. I would actually like to see this. Upon completing research for a tech, you'll unlock the new technology on the tree, and 4 cards will be redrawn from the draw pile available. After making your new selection from the drawn cards, the remaining 3 cards will be sent... to discard pile and ultimately recycle back into the draw pile. Free unit and bonus cards are never recycled and instead permanently discarded if not chosen. Cool, okay, good to know, and quite a fun system actually, like a really neat idea. A unit was attacked by the Vandals, that's fine, we're at war with them. Babylon built their thing and we got Divine Right, very good. Let's end the year, therefore ending our turn. As a good Shogun 2 player, it's a girl so it's of no use. No, don't kick me. I won't kick you. I don't think I could ever kick you. To be fair, no name. I don't think I could ever kick you. Right. Okay. Where are we now? So we've got our settler here, and we can found a new family seat. Okay, so... the last one we did was Amorite, which was with the Sages. This time, what would be best for this city? So it's got lots of crabs, right? Lots of it's a coastal city. It's got lots of crabs. I'm assuming crabs are improved with nets. I'm assuming they are fishing a sea resource. Which probably means I want this to be founded on the Cassite seat. The Hunters. New ranged units spawn with sniping. Yeah. Let's... tricky decision. I don't want to waste too much time on it. So let's do that. You are now known as this guy, the Settler. Brilliant. And we've discovered a mountain. Let's call it... Big Rock with no snow. Because I'm a child. An absolute child. Is this game 1 TPY? What's TPY? Right, so we train a slinger here. It will have a promotion, which is pretty cool. And it's near that tribe that we're at war with. So let's immediately train a slinger in the city, and then we can think about sending it up to the Vandals. Meanwhile, I've got scouts for days. We'll hoon this one over this way. Lovely stuff. That unit is actually already fatigued, and I don't want to deal with that any more than I already have. Let's keep exploring to the north. To north. See how big this map actually is. Okay, another tribal hut by the Danes. They've got quite a few up here, actually. And you've actually got no movement left. Golden voice. All right, so, our ear. News of your daughter's reputation at the Academy of Rhetorics has reached the palace. Apparently her songs and poems have mesmerized the teachers and other students. Wow. You go, girl. Such skills should help to determine Princess Kashayaya's future. Requires that she's a rhetorics student and she will become elegant. Very good. So we'll get +1 culture, +1 civics per year. Okay. So, do we want her to be an ambassador? She can serve as a governor or ambassador. The family will love her, and she'll get +3 hearts. Or, do we want her to be a scholar? Then she could serve as a spy master. She can redraw texts. It unlocks inquiries in the capital. But she's not a very happy person. I think we're going to make her an ambassador. We're going to stick with our plan of her being the world's greatest diplomat of all time. Brilliant. I would like to see this. I would like to see this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, great. We found some more mountains. Somehow the Danes didn't climb these. Let's call them big rocks that sit. Let's see if we can move through these big rocks. Yes, we can. Brilliant stuff. Okay, we're starting to get a feel for the scale of the map. Another city site down there that we should take, hopefully. Go to our next unit. Brilliant, another event, the King's Roads. Our expedition comes upon an impressive paved road system, leading between wood structures that have long since rotted away. The engineering required to build such a site was far ahead of its time. What should we do? We could break it down, steal its stone, or we could study the technology and acquire labour force, which gives us roads, slavery, and freedom. Absolutely. I'm all about roads, slavery, and freedom. Sure. Okay, the woods terrain's pretty difficult for us to navigate. Let's run through the open. Ooh, what is that? Let's harvest some incense. Cool. Tutorial, ambition. You've unlocked the ability to choose an ambition. Ambitions are goals that your families would like for you to pursue, and completing them will grant you and all of your descendants a permanent boost to legitimacy. Legitimacy comes from achieving ambitions and acquiring better titles. Higher legitimacy improves family opinions and improves orders. Okay, so we can control 4 cities ambition, or we can kill 5 units. I think we go control 4 cities. Let's make that our ambition, because I think we can do that, like, fairly easily. Anything of note down here? No, 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 no. Cool. Okay, now that we're training a slinger over the other way, I actually think we can send this one back. Oh, you've encountered a rival nation. Nations are our primary opponents. They can declare war. Some difficulty levels, nations will have extra abilities. If you hover over the mouse, if you hover over Rome's name and the score leaderboard up the top left of the screen, there they go. You can find out important information about them. I'll do my best to make friends. Cool. Okay, so they feel positively about us. There's their scout. We are going to need to claim that site, most certainly. And then there's probably another site down here, so it wouldn't hurt. Oh, our scouts are like 1,000,000 miles away. But it wouldn't hurt to be doing a little bit more exploring. Is that a goody hut? Yikes. Might have to explore with that slinger once it's done instead of fighting that tribe. Maybe. Or we could actually just send this one back. We could start moving around. Yeah. Let's start moving around the world. Which is shaping up to look pretty nice. How old are we? We're 34. Okay, good. I just don't want us to die. I really don't want us to die. Keep exploring. I think early... you can never go wrong with early exploration. And we'll just park this unit here. Sentry it for 5 turns. Lovely stuff. How's the city doing? Actually, it's doing fine. I'll use a miner next, probably. Yeah, in 1 turn we'll finish the forum, and then we'll try a miner. Could be fun. Your family line has a new heir! Woohoo! AKA, you had a baby. Welcome to the world, Duke Kudur Enlil, rather. It's great to have you. Is it, though? Look at this little baby. Oh, we can make him our chosen heir. Imagine. That'd be so mad. The Princess Rhetoric student would be so mad. Royal hymns. Sure. Our worker's ready to do something else. It's recommending that I build a shrine, and I'm actually gonna accept that recommendation. Or would I like... Really, I could probably use some additional pops. Right? Although the shrine gives an additional pop, actually. Yeah. I'm not mad at this. But let's do the production shrine instead. Let's worship the productive gods. Was that a storm? Whoa. Our troops are approached by wary raiders who have been roaming the forests aimlessly. They wish to fight for a worthy cause with us. Labor's a worthy cause. We could use help against the Vandals. We'd gain a warrior. Or 2 citizens and 20 unhappiness in Babylon. Let's go with the 2 citizens. I feel like if we can get Babylon big and strong, now we have 3 citizens here. Yeah, I feel like if we can do that, we'll be in a good position. We found another lake. I don't even know what to call it. Let's just call it No Name. And end that year. Brilliant. Duke is now older. Okay, so our second in line. Oh my goodness, and we finished ironworking as well. Oh, can automate scouts. That would be useful. However, this actually, our aristocracy synergizes really well with what we're putting down. Let's go aristocracy. There's some incense here that we can harvest too. Again, at some point. Oh, bees? Honey! Yes! I'll take it. Oh, honey! You can undo as many decisions as you want, including moves, combat, and building improvements. What? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess it's cool. Loads of Danes. It's like Daneland or something. Jeepers. Look at this guy. So this is the very top of the map, I believe. I think this black border, yeah. And then there's just a storm, right? The weather's too scary. We can't go up there. Oh my goodness. What if we get caught in a storm? And Babylon can start producing. Thought about producing a warrior. We could get a miner specialist for this mine. That will help us out a great deal. We're kind of specializing in a couple of weird, different directions, but I'm hoping it will all come together. Yamasa, kia ora! I love the storm effect in the fog. It's cool, eh? It's really cool. Turn per year. Yes, no name. It is. It is. One turn per year. Yep. No beer, no good. Do not drink. Good one. Good one. Undo combat seems a little senseless. It does, doesn't it? almost feels a bit like cheating. Like what, you undo it and then you like move somewhere else and like try again? I assume maybe the outcome is fixed, assuming you go back to the same spot, right? Like you're not just gonna re-roll and like win. I don't know. Mastering the strongest arguments. Do we want extra city defense from her, or all other leader opinions increased? She's a diplomat, so we'll get the extra opinion, I think, in this case. And she's officially an adult at the age of 19, which feels like a weird distinction to draw. Makes orders. Oh, wow. Okay. I see you. Yeah. Okay, keep working. Keep working, worker. And... why did it direct me to that honey when I'd already taken it? Undo? Wow. Okay. Sweet. Well, I mean, I guess it's nice in those situations. Danes are blocking me, and I can't embark. Cool. Well, looks like I'm moving back this way anyway. Oh, sweet. Another event. Our explorers discover a cache of yellowed stars in the ruins. The former inhabitants must have been a tribe of great navigators. Who should receive these charts? Our scouts? Or our court scholar? New courtier. Let's get a new courtier, definitely. Schumer. Welcome, Schumer. He's our scientist. Brilliant. Brilliant. Who's next? Oh my goodness, another one. A woman, the seer, sits upon a crumbling in the center of ruins. She claims to be a seer of the oracle. I will serve you faithfully. We could make her our scholar, or we could just get some science out of her. Is she better than our current one? Current one gives +3 little devils, +3 wisdom, and he has a wisdom of 8, which is contributing 12 science. She has wisdom of 4, but she's a disciple. I think we'll just take her science and leave her. Sorry, love. Not as interested in you. And next unit. Very good. Very good indeed. And I think we'll get husbandry. Gotta have husbands. Hey, desktop. Fancy seeing you lot here. Well, fancy seeing you here. Fancy seeing you. Ooh, salt. Let's harvest some. All the salt. Can't get past those Danes, so let's head back this way, I suppose. Cool. Next unit. I think we'll bring this one maybe over this side of the world. And you should probably make your way down here too. My goodness, this unit is an absolute trooper. Look how far it moved. Matchmaker! Okay. The war with the Vandals has gone on long enough. It has, and we're just ignoring it. You may wish to consider peace. Our spies report that one of the Vandal warlords seeks mates for her sons. A match with your heir, my daughter, may be the solution. Ha! Sure. This guy has some charisma and some courage. He seems to just be better overall than the one below. He's only 21. He's a young lad as well. Gandash the Vandal. Yeah, let's do it. Congratulations, princess. You're married. To some tribesman. We've researched aristocracy, which means we have an available candidate on our court. Brilliant. Shall I appoint my wife? I shall. Welcome to the court, wife. You're now serving 2 roles. She's the ambassador. And of course, the queen. Very good. Of course, our daughter will probably become our ambassador. Time passes. My second son. We're going to make him a tactician, I think. He needs to study war. We need people with different skills in the family if we want to succeed. And we're now known as the Intrepid. Brilliant. And we have Babylonian paganism as our religion. Ready to indulge in any vice. The queen is known as debauched. Ah. Okay. Schumer should figure that out for himself. We're not paying money to help our kid figure stuff out. You know what I mean? He can just do it. I'll build more shrines and spread the word. You betcha I will. We're gonna spread our religion far and wide. And the Romans. Simon the Younger, the Roman. Let's welcome him into the court. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We accept the gracious Romans. Oh my goodness, and another event. Study of the stars. Study of astronomy has been practiced in Babylonia. And our kid has been studying the stars a lot. He's got his wee telescope out. He's having a great time. It would take longer due to his inexperience, but allowing him to oversee reforms could be a good chance for him to take responsibility. Do we want him to design a calendar? Allow the reforms stepping in if things get too slow. Praise his work, but let the scholars take over. Or have him oversee the calendar reforms entirely. We'll just let him do it, you know? Come on, kid. Ambassador missions. Ooh, interesting. So, we can demand a tribute from Rome. We can go on a trade mission to Rome. Let's go on a trade mission to Rome. We'll send her on a trade mission. Off you go, love. Do some trade. Off you go to do some trade. Oh, yikes. It's just outside of Babylon. How frustrating. Pop back up here. That. And what have we got here? Oh, yeah, we've got a slinger, which we were going to go to war with the Vandals, but now we don't need to. So I guess we'll take this goodie hunt. Monuments of law. Should we send sages to learn what they can do? Or should we send labourers to figure it out? Basically, do I want stone or civics? I actually think I want stone, because I'm kind of hemorrhaging a bit of stone at the moment. So we'll just chuck some stone into the coffers. And we may as well fill out the blanks. Yeah, look. There's some precious salt hidden here. That unit's done. And this city can now produce something else. What would we like it to produce? This is sort of turning into a military city, but also I feel like it would be really nice to have another worker. So we're going to build a worker here and maybe improve some of these crabs or something if we can. Simon the Younger has converted to our religion. Welcome. Simon of Rome. Ah, very good. Very good. And a mysterious sword. A poor elderly farmer comes to court bearing a blade of unusual metal covered in exotic designs. He discovered it in a deep network of caverns on his lands, and he believes it would make a worthy gift for a ruler. Do I want to buy it? Do I want to take it? Or will I leave it? We've got cash. We'll give this farmer some money. We'll buy his sword. I'm happy with that. Woohoo! We've been promoted! Would we like a discipline, a wisdom, or a courage? I think we'll go wisdom. We'll go hard on wisdom. And shall we convert to our religion? Yeah. We'll convert ourselves to our religion, which is always nice. And we could tutor our son. Let's tutor our son as well. There we go. We've done a couple of actions there. What about our daughter? She can't really do much. We could make her ambassador. She's probably a much better ambassador as well, right? Yeah, she'd be a much better ambassador. But our wife's on a mission at the moment, so we'll let her do her thing, and then when she gets back, we'll think about swapping. Really would like to build a farm there, actually. Let's do that. That'll be great for Babylon. And what have we got here? Our slinger. I'm going to keep exploring with this, because we don't know anything that's down here by the big rock with no snow. Yeah, I'm pretty good at naming things. Harvest the camels? You betcha. And we might just park this unit right there. Sweet! And we'll keep exploring. Fill out these clouds. Ah, we left a few clouds up there. There could be precious salt in those clouds. Two. Okay, a couple of military units. Nothing to worry about. Incense needs time to be harvested again. Okay, that's fine. We'll run past the Danes. And we need to choose some more production in Babylon. I think it's time we produce another settler here. We need to get out and get settled, I believe. Patriarch Simon the Younger of Rome is now the head of our religion. Not quite sure how I feel about that. This is permanently trashed when discarded. This is a one-time tech card that we can do. So let's do it. Hey Vandals, my slinger's here. But we're not at war anymore because your daughter married my son. Any salt? Salty salters? None. Oh, a shrine though. Grab that next turn. Brilliant. We have already explored through here, but there's lots of clouds. I think we turned around because we got into a bit of conflict with them, didn't we? Disputing teachers. Okay, our scientist. Should we let him go experimental, where he'll either become intelligent or insane? Or we could give him some additional tutoring and he could be smart, or we could back away slowly. What is going on here? Our scientist has been caught in a fight with the tutors, claiming that their ways of teaching are outdated. Shuma asked to have some time tutoring Marduk Nadine Ahi. Damn it! I rolled the dice. He became insane. He's really good at science, though. He's so good at science. Let's tutor him. Let's tutor that insane bastard. I'll yield it in battle. I'll put it on public display. Oh yeah, the sword. I reckon we put it on public display. We're probably not going to be fighting anyone because we're a nerd. So, well, you know, like, we're not going to be leading a fight. Oh, cool. And our wife completed the trade mission with Rome. So we can trade orders for food. Get 15 food, lose 2 orders. Get food for science. Get food for civics. Or nothing. I don't want to trade my... Actually, I don't mind trading orders. We've got a lot of orders. Let's trade orders for food. That will give us an additional 15 food, which is wicked. And then we'll jump into stone cutting because it's cheap. 2 turns, can't go wrong. Cool. Ancient barbarians. defend the Vandals. Or we could really offend them and get some great yields. But really, it's only a turn's worth of science. We won't offend them. We'll keep them on side purely because they're kind of part of us now. Okay, cool. Here's Rome. No, I don't want to declare war with them. Okay, so they start with closed borders, which is a bit odd. Here's in the goody hut. We'll nab... Triumph. Sure. We'll be triumphant. And unfortunately we've reached the end of the land there. Not the end of the world, but kind of annoying. What? How did our son die? Marduk Nadin Ahi, who was insane at the age of 17, has died. On the bright side, our daughter and her tribal husband have had a daughter. So, you know, every cloud. Every cloud. Specialists can be recruited from the city screen by clicking the plus button on an improvement, so long as you have an available citizen. Luxuries are special resources that require a specialist. Urban specialists can also be trained. Brilliant. During training exercises, he was tossed from a horse and broke his neck. Oh my goodness, that's a bit grim. Oh, that's a yikes. Death was instant. Let us grieve and move on. Meh. We weren't really invested in him. He was a bit nutty. Or happy to just let that slide. Yeah, Yelp is right, no name. Yelp is right. Yikes, he's insane. Oh, he's mad. Calling myself desktop when I was 13 is not the best idea. We're stuck with the names, aren't we? We're stuck with the names. Yep, absolutely. Ripperoonie. Ripperoonie to the big man. The big man himself. Oh, poor guy. F in the chat. Okay. Next unit. Who? Oh, cool. Okay, so our worker can build another improvement. Really getting a good clustering of mines, aren't we? But to be honest, if we go shift-click these yields, is there anything that we're missing? Marble? Right? Surely. Ooh, we could build a wonder in the holy city. We don't have the resources for it. We're actually still hemorrhaging resources as well, somehow. Let's build a mine here. And just scout out the rest of this. Claim emissary. Calm emissary, rather. A calm barbarian leader arrives in your court, poised and cautious. She says the Scythians will not quarrel with your people if you agree to leave them alone. Let's actually send ourselves as general of this army. And see if we can actually go to war with this tribe instead, I think. I think we'll do that. Just for fun. Just to try it out. Because you never know. Next unit. We don't have a lot of exploring to do here, do we? Where are they? Oh, they're ages away. We'd never get there in time. Although, what a run. Tell your people to prepare for war, lady. It's on. It's on like a Donkey Kong. Hey, Tyler Frew! Welcome to the Mini Pixels, friend! Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Channel memberships work just like subscriptions do on Twitch. You chuck a couple of bucks at someone you want to support, and it makes such a huge difference. Wow. Thank you, Tyler. And welcome to the Mini Pixels, the littlest pixels you can find. The best pixels. Sweet. Other people are converting to our religions. Oh, we can get a 200 food boost for 2 turns instead of tech. I love that very much. Okay, I'm going to ignore that hut. And let's give combat a go. So we can see over on the left-hand side, we are getting a little bit of a combat boost from having a pleased family, which brings our attack to 4.2. Their attack is 3.6 on defense, so we actually stand to do some pretty reasonable damage to them. Good stuff. Cool. And let's have a wee look-see down this way. See what we can discover. Nothing. Might as well keep running this unit down, just in case we need a scout for some reason. And our second city's ready to produce. What does it want? What does it need? Let's get another slinger, I reckon, just in case the other one doesn't pan out. And let's build some nests. So we did go for that nest promotion, so Kish is going to work really well. We could get +1 courage. Let's get +1 courage, because we're in the middle of a war here, and we're going to kill these Scythians. They did 3 HP to... Oh my goodness, so many things happened. News has arrived from abroad that the King of Rome has abdicated, and they have a new ruler. Okay. Princess has grown more confident. Nice. And our son can be trained by the courtiers. Very good. Start that again. Send the scout down this way to find as much as we can. Let's harvest that incense. Let's harvest that incense. Steal all the incense. We can grab this. And... I'm happy to keep my insane scientist at the moment, so... Nah, let's grab another scientist, actually. I don't want to fall in a pit. Okay, well my scouts arrived. I'll just put that on sentry. And then fire again. Oh, next turn. Oh, the King of Rome arrives. Let's welcome him. Centralization or vassalage. Okay, so nobles in the court insist that we clarify our stance on administration. How do we want to govern? Do we support policies of centralization or vassalage? How should we decree? Centralization will strengthen our power. Vassalage trusts our subjects to govern. Or we could just not decide. So we can get extra science and civics in the capital. Or we can reduce unit conscription. I mean, it has to be centralization. Plus 25% science in the capital, which will give us an extra 4, which is nice, and some extra civics. Yeah, we're going for a centralized leadership. Let's get 2 citizens out of this event, and that's fine. Alright, end of the year. How old are we? Holy moly, we're 45. Jeepers. Let's go military. Oh man, they produced another unit. How frustrating. How absolutely frustrating. Cool. Keep exploring. And what would this worker like to do? Yes, there's a great farm down there. A great farm. Let's cut down the trees first. And build a... Get a granary there, I think. Extra food. You can never go wrong with some extra food. I'm going to take that scout, which is like actually all good. All good in the hood. Blink off that unit and actually destroy it. And then just mosey about a bit. You can be on sentry. Do we have any... No. Not quite. All good. Go, you wee scout. Go. Run across the land. Harvest the marble. Harvest the horses. Yes. And we get to educate this duke. We'll try for tactics again, just because we missed out on it last time. And let's keep improving these crabs, because Kish is going to be a great city with all those crabs. Another worker pops out of the capital, which is nice, I guess. We didn't really need it, but it'll do. It's recommending I build a shrine to Naboo here. I'm going to do that. Hey Naboo, shrine me up, Buttercup. And it's the Scythian's turn. Our daughter is even more charming. Let's get the stone boost because we are a little short on it. Do I want... Is team set versus range? What are you? It is ranged. Yeah, okay, let's promote and go team set versus range. Oops, I did not mean to click that. Oh, sorry, I just skipped that event. We'll go treasury. That cannot hurt. And our scientist. Let's roll the dice again and see if we can go intelligent rather than insane. Yeah, we got it. Brilliant. Now she's intelligent, which is nice. Enact tyranny. Okay, I can probably enact tyranny. Let's send the settler over here. Get that third city online. Remembering that we were trying to get 4 up and running. Let's go automate scouts with navigation, so I don't have to keep manually doing them. What are you? Slinger. Maybe send it down just in case. Is what I'm thinking. And there's some wheat. We'll get that next turn. And in quiche, delicious. Let's get a fisher specialist to really make the most of that tile. So in this game, you sort of build specialist units. We don't want to go to war with anyone right now because we're a little bit busy, so we're just going to ruin our relationship. Hello, Persia. Not sure how we ended up way over here, but nice to see you. Oh! Shoot. They've pushed up far. Jeepers. Should we declare war on Carthage? No, absolutely not. We shall absolutely not do that. Promote it with guard. And get that slinger as far as it can go. Keep exploring. Okay, so Carthage is actually quite close to us here. I'm just going to click the first thing on all of these because I really want to get this war finished. Really want to get this war done. On this one, we'll want to found probably another sage's seat, I reckon. Just so that we have a bit of unity. Or at least that's the idea. And the worker is going to keep on building these nets. They are really powerful. Let's get you a worker as well. First build, worker. Not sure if that's the right strategy, but it works. Fire upon them. Nearly gone. Nearly gone. Maybe next turn if we're lucky. Let's force march. Let's see if we can get over these. As many of these as we can. And there we have it. Sweet, sweet victory. Sweet, sweet victory over that tribe. Very good. Very good. Oh, sorry, I'll turn that sound down. Thank you, No Name. But this is, unfortunately, the end of the stream. I've got to run. This has been a first look at humankind. Humankind! Stop! I've got humankind on the brain. This has been a first look at Old World, a merger between Civilization 4 and Crusader Kings, and I think, to be honest, it does a fairly good job. I'm keen to play this game a little bit more and figure out a bit more about it in future. Thank you very much.